Morning all! Right, it's Saturday morning. Very cold Saturday morning at that. It's gone down to 3 degrees, which I suppose, end of Feb's not so bad. Got two vehicles to look at. One that's got engine power reduced on it, and one that's got an ESP fault on it, so not bad for a Saturday. So what we'll do, what I did yesterday, I called back at work and I fetched the texter as well, because sometimes my laptop does things the texter doesn't, and the texter does things my laptop doesn't. So I thought, well, it's Saturday morning, there's nobody in, so I can get away with pinching texter for a couple of hours out at workshop, nobody will need it. So jobs are good. So right, let's get plugged in and have a look what's going on. Right, so what we got there? Engine power reduced. Engine power reduced. Let's scroll down. Number of events. Engine power reduced. Okay then. Let's have a plug in and see. So you can see there, because of the sun, because the sun's shining. Adblue pump open circuit. Oh well, we'll do then. We better jump underneath and check that. So what we'll do with that, check the wiring, make sure there's no breaks in the wiring or anything. There's a good chance it's actually Adblue pump that's faulty on it and it wants a new one. But we'll check the wiring first, because I have had it before where the wiring's broke. So that's why it's got an open circuit. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get some overalls on, jump underneath and have a look at that. Hopefully it'll not be too bad. But it mounted an Adblue pump on it. Anyway, we'll see. Yes, that's interesting. What I've done, I've just started up. I thought I'll just check the live data on it, and if you look there, the Adblue pump's got 11.6 bar, running at 1100 RPM, which is what you'd expect it to be doing. So yeah, I know, a bit of a red herring mill that one. But also now on dash, it's currently coolant level low as well. So this might just get interesting, this. There we go. We'll see. Right, so straight away I've jumped underneath. You can hear it there, the Adblue pump's constantly running, which means it's faulty. So with the engine not running, that pump shouldn't be running. That pump should only be running once the engine's running. So it's obviously got a fault on pump. So unfortunately there's only one thing for that, and that is a new pump. So let's see if we can source one now for it. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll take the plug off anyway and just make sure this wiring that comes up here is all alright. But 9 out of 10 times the fault on that is that pump constantly running. So yeah. Alright guys, so second truck, this is one that's supposed to have the ESP fault on it. So there's no fault on dash at the minute, no vents. Right, we'll plug into it and see where we go with that then. Right, so what I've done, I've scanned that and there's no current faults in it. Now what I have from experience found with these in the past, it's currently rear right axle wheel speed sensor, yeah, which is drive axle. So sometimes if these drivers just get it into a bend a bit hard and it just lifts that drive axle off floor and spins, the wheel comes off floor, it throws an ESP fault up, because it doesn't know where it's at. It can't stand why wheels going faster than rest at wheels or slower than rest at wheels or whatever it's doing. So it's not a current fault that. So I've had this before a few times. That's what I'll do, I'll just clear all the memorised faults and send it on its merry way. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with it. So sounds a plan. And then after that, what we're going to do, we're going to find it so we can source the Adblue pump for that other truck. I'm not sure, we might have one in stores, I'm thinking. I'm hoping we do, because it's only like 20 minutes, half hour from here back to the yard to pick it up. So with a bit of luck, we'll get one sorted. Now that's what you want, isn't it? You ring the man out of the office, he tells you exactly where to go in stores to get the part you need. Excellent. So in there we have Adblue pump. So yeah, let's get back to customer and get it fitted. Now then, so what we need for this job: a 13mm spanner, set of snips, a screwdriver, and these. And they have these silly pipes on them that you've got to squeeze to pull off. So you can buy these on Amazon. So you could buy the proper tool on Amazon, but I weren't doing that, so I had an old pair of pliers. I wound up and bent the end over, so you just squeeze it and pull it off. In theory, it says. And one new Adblue pump right there. So we'll jump under and get it fitted. Yep. So these here, that's your two Adblue lines there. See, there's one of those little tabs that you've got to squeeze in. There's one on the other side as well. Pull it off. Same on that one. And then on the two coolant pipes at the front, you've got a metal clip here. You just pull out with your screwdriver, pull it off, and then obviously you plug it at the top. And for anyone who's never done one of these before, it's customary at this point to get ready to get baffed in Adblue and coolant. So let's be doing. Right, so we've got some cable ties. All cable tied up now. And then, hopefully, fingers crossed, you're all good at that. The other thing on these that's bad is a loom that goes to the plug. That could be bad sometimes for going through wires, but I've not seen anything on the loom and everything looks alright, so I did, well, I tested it before, we've got power coming in and out, so that should get all good. We just have to worry too much about that. Right guys, so the moment of truth. So it's telling me suspension's up. Exhaust gas after treatment fault. Let's see what happens now. What we may have to do with that, we may have to put text on to clear the fault. We may not. Oh, engine management light's gone off, that stayed on before. So that's a good sign. So what we'll do now, engine management light's gone off, I'll turn it off, start it up again and see if that fault's gone. Because sometimes that works. You know, the old master reset. There we go, there we have it, sports fans. The only fault we've got there now is control foot level, so I've got suspension blown up, no faults. In theory that engine management light should go out in a few seconds. There we go. So now what I'll do, send suspension down to its correct ride height. There we have it, job done. To be fair, something like that, I'm not a lover of plugging texture in afterwards and deleting the fault. I prefer the truck to know the fault's been rectified itself and sort itself out. But what I will do, I might just plug in and see what the DPF level's like. It should be alright. It's whether it's let it regen or anything like that, knowing it's got a fault on it, which probably won't have done because they don't usually let them regen if they have a fault on the exhaust gas after treatment side. So it might be good practice here now just to plug into it and force a regen, and then it's right then. So yeah, we'll plug in and see what it says anyway. We'll see what the older DPF level's looking like on it, and also what I'll do, I'll jump underneath and check we have no leaks on anything, because them pipes that you squeeze together and pull off, I've had them before. I've clipped them on, thought they'd been clipped on right, and they popped off. So that's the reason why it's a good idea to force a regen, because then it's usually Adblue and stuff as well. So yeah, we'll check DPF level first and see what that's at. guys, can you hear that? That's the dosing pump flicking away, dosing Adblue into the DPF. So that means it's getting its Adblue from its pump, so the pressure's got to be right, everything's running right. So I'm happy with that. So if you look on here now, we've got 10 bar of pressure on the Adblue pump. That's only running at 1073 RPM, which is about right. So yeah, that's a good job that. I'm happy with that. I'll just put it for a regen to make sure it is running right. So leave it ticking on for 5 minutes now while it does its cool down period. And yeah, job's a good one, I reckon. Yeah, so the last thing to do now is check underneath, make sure we've no leaks, everything's all good. Everything's all cable tied up, all parts are on, everything's right at that. And yeah, job's a good one, I'd say. So that'll do for me. Right then, so nice little job that for a Saturday. Just getting this video here now. That's me done. It's just gone 1:25, so that'll do, won't it? Nice little Saturday morning shift that. So if you haven't already done, please hit the like button and the subscribe and the share button. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.